Welcome to the Introduction to Copyright and how to register your works with Duly Registered. In this video, I'm going to tell you what is copyright, why you should register your copyright, the benefits of registering with our service, and how easy it is to register with Duly Registered. I'm then going to give a live demonstration of registering online with Duly Registered. Why register your copyright? You created your work. You own the copyright on it, right? Right. But just what is copyright? Well, to put this complex subject simply, copyright is a creation of government, a law modified over the past century and expanded through international conventions to become a near worldwide right, and that gives the creators of copyrighted works an exclusive right to license and/or sell their work to others and to stop wrongful infringement by third parties, i.e. the copying and exploitation of their work without their permission. Common examples of copyright infringement are pirate copying of movie DVDs, unauthorized file sharing of songs on the internet, or plagiarism, i.e. passing off another's work as one's own. Copyright ownership is automatically assigned to you as creator of a work under law. Note that the only exception to this is if during the course of employment for a company you create a work, in which case ownership of that work would likely fall to your employer. A note about international copyright. What we can say is that copyright is a nigh-on worldwide right. It's well established, automatic, and internationally recognized, established by agreements like the Berne Convention, the Universal Copyright Convention, and the World Trade Organization's Agreement on Trade-Related Aspects of Intellectual Property Rights, and have nigh on 180 signatory states between them. So while not every country in the world has participated in these treaties, it does mean copyright is almost universal. Copyright protection. How do you gain copyright protection? Here's how. You can record your work. Your song, artwork, poem, or novel cannot be copyrighted if it's kept locked inside your head. How then could you prove your case if there was an infringement? Your work therefore should be set down in a tangible form using the appropriate medium, be it film, tape, disc, the written word, paint, etc., for copyright to come into effect. Originality. Your work must be original. By this, we don't just mean don't copy someone else's work, nor do we mean that it must contain entirely new ideas or concepts to be original. Originality, rather, comes from your expression of your ideas. That is, it's not the idea that you've had, but the form, how you've chosen through your artistic and intellectual skills to communicate it and bring it to life, which makes your work original. Whilst under the law these examples are all you must do to obtain automatic copyright protection, there is something else you can do to add to your copyright protection arsenal, that is, to copyright register your work. So why register? Well, imagine this scenario. A third party has successfully published a story, and you know for a fact they read a similar story submitted by you to them a couple of years before, and containing similar characters and events. You can't provide adequate evidence you were the author or creator of that work, especially not that you created it before they did. Consequently, that third party goes on to successfully win the copyright breach case you bring against them. And if that isn't bad enough, you then lose out on any revenue the alleged creator of that work now earns. They license or sell the rights to the work you created without you having a look in, so that's revenue you now can't collect, and a credit you can't claim. That's why nowadays registering your work is an important, if not essential, addition to the overall copyright protection that the law grants you. Copyright registration. By registering your work with Duly Noted, you'll be submitting it to an independent third party who will be able to record its existence from the date of receipt, and provide this evidence, should you require it, if copyright of your work has been infringed. Is registering with Duly Noted valid internationally? With agreements in place such as the Berne Convention, what this means is that participating states must grant the same minimum standards of protection they offer to copyright owners within their own borders, to those copyright owners of other participating nations. Consequently, a copyright registration of your work in your or another country should be recognized as evidence elsewhere, meaning you should not need to repeat the registration process. A registration with Duly Noted should therefore be sufficient for your needs, as we are committed to submitting the registration evidence according to the law of the country in which the infringement court case is happening. Can I register my work with Duly Noted if I live outside of the UK? Yes, of course you can. Registration of your creative works with us to provide evidence of existence can be made wherever you are in the world. The Duly Noted Registration Service. You now know about the importance and usefulness of copyright registration. Now you want to know why Duly Registered is the registration service to use. For registering a work with Duly Registered, you receive the following benefits: 10 years registration of that work in our database, an emailed certificate of registration with a unique security ID serial number, a free Duly Noted banner unique to your registered work. After registration, simply download it from your work's registration details, accessed via your own personal Your Noted members page, then post it with your work, whether on the web or on a hard copy. You'll also get online access to your own personal Your Noted members page, so you can track your work registered with Duly Registered and access the copyright banners and duplicate certificates of your previously registered documents to print copies. You'll get an option to renew document registrations after 10 years are up and at a discount. In the event of a copyright dispute, Duly Noted will, on request, provide a read-only soft copy of the original uploaded file along with the relevant registration data for you to use as evidence in any litigation proceedings. Our registration service also gives you the option to register multiple works at any one time, as well as purchase registration bundles for use as and when you need them. You'll also receive Duly Noted newsletters or updates about new services and offers. Finally, there's our 30-day money-back guarantee. Try our service for 30 days, and if you're not satisfied, just send us an email and we'll send you a full refund. No questions asked, so there's absolutely no risk on your part. In fact, all the risk is on us. Sounds good? We think so. Our rates are good too. At Duly Registered, we provide the most cost-effective registration service available online. There are no monthly or yearly fees or tokens. The basic cost of registering one work for 10 years with Duly Registered is £7 including VAT. That's 70 pence per year, and this price applies to any number of works you register, though you may want to check out our bundles packages if you have a large number of works. Also, because we recognise that blogs, songs and poems are much shorter than other created works, you have the option of including up to 7 blogs or 15 songs or poems in one registration. So that's only 2 pence per blog and 4 pence per song or poem per year for your first registration. How to register with Duly Registered. To register your work, please have the following information before you proceed: the names and addresses of all the author or authors. Please note to use author's real legal name and details. You'll also need the title of the work, and you'll also need the file saved and easily accessible on your hard drive. Finally, you'll need a credit or debit card to make payment for registration. Don't delay. Protect your copyright today. If you have created copyright on a creative work, then take action and register it today with Duly Registered. Registration is immediate and you are issued with your PDF registration certificates via email and in your members area. Thank you for watching this demonstration. We hope you have found it useful and have enjoyed it. For more information, please visit www.dulyregistered.co.uk and www.learnaboutcopyright.co.uk. Wishing you success from the Duly Noted team. Thank you.